Hello and welcome to another turn of the False Pretenders. Joining me is Arpathius.
Hello, I am so ready for this Kraken. I'm so
I
ready.
want to see the Kraken.
It has to be this turn. I need it to be. I
I
need it
want the Kraken.
to
It's
work.
turn 17. Here we go. Battle in
There we go.
Theranos.
There we
Do we
go.
get a message?
Okay. No
No, no
message.
message. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Kraken. Oh, all right, here it
Yes.
is. Kraken's
Oh, he's gone
here.
on his own. Okay. Okay.
He's got 2 Coral Blades, 2 Mangosh, Braces of Protection, and a Ring of Frost. Okay, counter the Frost weapons.
Yeah, I don't think does he need the Ring of Frost? They only do 8.
Uh,
Or do they give you more fatigue? I'm not quite sure.
not sure.
Well, it's nice. It's nice.
It's nice. So he's gonna do some buffs. So I guess let's let him get through his script.
He's gonna do.
And then the force from Pelagia is about what we'd expect.
What's that other guy?
Moss body, Iron Skin,
What's
personal
the
regen.
What's the little
I
guy
think
there?
she
What's
did
he
Moss
doing?
body. Yeah.
Oh right, makes
Moss
sense.
body
Makes
and
sense.
run. Okay, they do have. Oh, here comes Ice Shield. I'm waiting to the last second to click on him here for him to get his whole script.
I think
off.
that
Water Shield.
yeah, water shield. Yeah, I mean,
Is that it?
he's going to be pretty amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4. He might have one more spell.
No, he's attacking.
No, he's attacking. Okay. So 21 protection is not the most protection. But
No,
he does have Moss
not,
Body.
Did he cast? He did cast Iron Skin.
He did. He just doesn't. He's not.
Yeah, he doesn't have any armor, so he can't.
He has no armor.
Yeah, 21's not. Yeah, I can see the. I can see the shipwreckers doing a lot of that. He does have regen though.
He does have a lot of regen. Well,
Yeah,
not
I mean
he's
that
10%.
that fear aura is gonna.
Yep, gonna keep him out. There's protective force here as well. Moss Body's gonna help.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe the shipwreckers can pop that, but yeah, if they don't, I mean, he's just going to win, right?
I think so.
I pause it here. Do you think he wins?
All right, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so he's got.
I'm
21.
all aboard the Kraken train. I'm going to say he wins.
That's so.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. So that the
I don't
question.
Care. I don't care. He wins. He wins.
I think he's gonna win because the shipwreckers were not in the front. I think
True.
if the shipwreckers went first, they'd have a better chance of popping, and then these guys could do something.
Yeah, I think he was expecting ghosts, and so he wanted the sacred zone.
Yep. All right, here we go. Now, here's the thing too, right? We have a replay bug potential.
Oh no!
So we don't even know for sure
now.
what's gonna happen. He did get hit for 9 points there, I think.
Yeah,
if you
click him, it'll show if he's.
Yep, there go. Okay, so there go the stick, and then their mouse body did get broken.
So mouse body's gone.
But I think it's too late. I don't think they're doing. Well,
nice, it's 303. But...
I mean, he's getting hit for some chunky damage, but no.
No,
he's got it. All right, he's up. Theranos lives.
Like the phoenix, he has
exactly. Like the other.
Oh yeah, you kill those Ichthyos. Go on.
Yeah, get each one of them. Get this guy. Get him.
So the shipwreckers, will they be gone now as well?
Well, it depends. Well,
not necessarily. If you just click on this, we'll see what actually happened as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay, good. He still won.
Yeah. So
no,
yeah, the console.
He didn't win.
Oh, what? That's wild.
That is wild.
That is wild.
How did he not win that? I mean, he killed, but he didn't die, right? So like he's gonna get another shot at it. But holy cow, this is a totally different result.
Maybe it was the smite.
Maybe.
Hit him?
I mean, he routed off. He killed half the War Shamblers. He killed about half the Pearl Guard. They are gone because that's the mercenary leader. He's dead.
Yeah, presumably some of Pelagia's stuff might have run away as well. So it might not be on that province.
It may. Yeah, it's probably not going to be on that province anymore.
We'll be able to see when we see the campaign.
Oh, that's a shame that it didn't go the way.
Yeah.
The way it looked. I thought he had it.
Yeah, I was all aboard that.
I mean, it was a crushing victory. He never
I
went
mean,
below
still,
300.
there's no counter that Pelagia has.
No, I think he's going to break out again this turn,
Yeah.
no problem.
Oh, 100%, yeah. It's just a shame for Theridaus that he couldn't, maybe go and try and take another province somewhere.
Right. So now, okay, so obviously now this changes the texture of the fight.
It does. I mean, alarm bells for Pelagia.
Alarm
Like,
bells for
what does he do? Because does he have
water
what items?
elementals.
He's going to have to do it with maybe that.
I
I
think
think
it's.
they could struggle against that though, right?
I mean, you'd have to test it, but water elementals are pretty good.
They are pretty good, but his defense skill was very high, and yeah, they're going to struggle to hit him.
Yeah, 27. I don't think his defense.
Then he casts quickness as well, so I think it goes to 29. And then it got harassed there, I guess. But
it's gonna.
So,
I mean, it's gonna. But like the thing is,
yeah.
right? You can send in as long as you balance to make sure you don't get like HP routed, right? You can send in Shaft to harass him down a little bit first, and then have the water elementals come in.
Yep. So that's a good counter. We don't know if Pelagia has that though.
We do not know. We don't know what he has.
No. I don't. He hasn't got anything he could like give. Great sort of sharpness or something. I assume he does. Right. I'm not really too familiar with.
Not. I mean,
no, I'm not seeing.
Not really. Not that's gonna. I mean, I don't know if you can kit this guy out. He's got 45 hit points.
Yeah, that guy.
He could probably do it.
A load of like water buffs maybe as well.
Yeah.
He could do it.
Besides that, I think it's just water. For now, I think it's just water elemental spam.
And he doesn't have someone that can cast that nearby.
No.
That's a lot of turns away. Assuming he has the research switch. It's still a 5. I don't think he'll have that.
Yeah, he may not have it yet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's all right. I know Theridaus didn't win here in our version or in the real version.
But he won our hearts.
He did win our hearts. And I think that it's definitely still he could deal a lot of damage here.
He could.
I don't know if that god's enough to win the whole thing for him.
No, I think he's still dead, but we thought that earlier.
Well, he's Theridaus. He started dead.
You and your jokes.
Okay. Well, all right. Way to go, Theridaus. Though, like that's a great.
Yeah.
I mean, when you watch this, you could have won it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't. To be honest,
yeah,
actually,
I'm surprised too.
That fight.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Should we go do Agartha stuff?
We'll look at the messages.
Well, yeah. That's what I was going to start with the messages. Then.
Yeah, we'll start with Agartha. Go on. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's tedious. The Northern Army. I happen to be very aware that my lands aren't ripe with gold. Yeah, he doesn't have the numbers to attack both provinces at the same time. Vanheim has suggested he might send some elves. We know Vanheim's elves are mostly on the other side of the map.
You do. I mean,
plus I don't think
has he said he's sending them to help him or to?
That's exactly.
To kill him faster.
This is less saved and more under new management.
Those elves don't know friends.
Yeah.
They just know enemies.
I think the play is to send a portion of my army south to take those territories and keep his larger northern force away from being able to trace income and or food. Is that how supply works?
No, it's not. I think it could be interesting to have that in Dom 6, but I don't think so.
But that's not.
Unless he's seen that all the provinces there don't
have no food.
Supplies.
Maybe that's what he meant.
But I'm not sure.
And he sent another message. Scratch that.
Scratch that.
So I'm gonna send a group to the Deathfield province so I get some of my gold back. Editing notes for Dominion 6, please. Okay. Let's go.
Well, I like that it still shows he's thinking about this a lot.
Yeah, definitely hasn't
given me confidence.
Hinam raids PD. And Hinam. Ah, nice little mercenary group. Raids PD. Let's make sure.
Does that? Can we just check that they win that?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do. Here we go. Agartha breaks out. Their big force.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Right.
Right.
Everyone, get the popcorn.
So this Agartha has
this isn't
rode out
like a lot
with just a portion of their force.
Yeah, that's not much. It's not in a cave.
He's not in a cave. I think that this is going to be
he's
another.
got one of his. What's that mage got? He's got a couple of mages.
He does have a couple mages. I mean, this has got some earth gems.
Yeah, are they just there to bless, pretty much?
I think so. One's going to bless. One's doing earth power, maybe elementals. But like,
I think he said he was going to use like evocation.
He did say that, but
things. Yeah.
Okay.
Hinam has a
lot of barbs. He's got.
So is that PD? Is he just PD done that?
I think this is PD. But these Horites look like they might catch some of the or some of the magma kids.
Yeah, I think it's a wider army though, isn't it? I think they can flank. That's a lot of barbs.
It's a lot of barbs.
I'm
feeling
Hinam.
I'm also feeling Hinam here, and I feel like this is a portion of Agartha's army that they cannot afford to lose. Let's see what else he's doing. So there's the Summon Earth Power. Obviously, it would not be a friendly army if it didn't have archers. He did a Blessing. Lesser Earth Elemental, okay. And then Earth Melt. Yeah, like the Magma Kids are going to do great against the Barbs, kind of, but they're just going to die. Like, they'll do some attrition.
Yeah, I mean, it's just PD Barbs as well, isn't it?
Yeah. The Horite champions to the south got kind of wrecked by the Olms.
Yeah,
but
I really hope those Olms start running immediately.
They are not going to make it.
They
are not going to make it. Here comes, oh no, the Olms.
Okay, one of the mages is off.
Yeah. The other one's not. Ooh.
Well, he's off in a different way. Off to the afterlife.
Off to the afterlife. Are you guys on fire and retreat? All the archers are standing on the back line.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, so what? Yeah.
And that is about how it went.
All the mages died.
All the mages died in this version. All the Olms died. Everything died.
Oh, that was 15 magma children as well. That was.
Yep.
That was quite a lot.
He killed 7 Horite champions.
I'm sad.
I am also sad.
Well, I mean, I'm happy they hit on.
Wow.
That's pretty.
That is a lot of barbs.
That is a lot of PD.
What is that PD number?
That's 43.
Right? Yeah. 43. I mean, I think it might have just won him the war. How much is our he's got 130 left, but he lost. You know, that's got to be at least like a third of his Great Olms that he has left, right?
Yeah, I don't know why he sent such a small amount. Because if he thought it was just going to be PD, he could send less, right?
Right. I think was he trying to catch something?
I don't know. I mean, he must have been, but
yeah,
I guess. And then Hinnom was also connected up.
Because you know what? Last term, last term Hinnom took this and this with a small party, but these two were actually just both the northern party. So this group didn't move to take this.
Yeah, it went back.
It went back.
Yeah.
Although I don't know that it needed it with how much PD was there.
Well, I mean, if the entire army of Agartha went there, then.
Oh yeah, I mean, if the entire army,
probably did.
Well, yeah. I don't know if this would have beat the entire army, even with the PD. But
I don't know, but I can see why he thought he wanted to send it there.
I can see it, but
yeah,
this is disconnected from Agartha. That's tough.
And I think, does Hinnom just move straight in the cap with everything?
He might. I mean, yeah. It doesn't look good. 70 guys, 50. Now again, a lot of these,
Or do you
he
think
doesn't get to
he
take a lot
moves
of
on
this
that
army with
second
him.
fort, and yeah, I don't know.
How many more?
That's going to be terrifying for if later in the game someone attacks that province, they find 43
Oh yeah,
PD
right.
barbs there.
Then it's like, what the fork? And he's got another 40 long dead coming and another 30 Avite swordsmen.
Yeah,
with an Ami, that's a mage.
It's looking rough. It's looking rough.
It is looking very rough. Very rough for Agartha.
Yeah,
okay.
Very, very well done by Hinnom, though.
Yeah, Hinnom's doing a great job.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Great PD dump. Definitely something that people sometimes don't always think about.
Yeah, it was nice that had like a good type to use it with. Yeah.
This is the barbs here just giving one more last middle finger to Agartha. Okay. All right. I like Hinnom's spot. I think that at this point you can combine.
He could combine. He's still got those reinforcements to come up. I could see him.
Yeah, this mountain chain is a huge pain for him. Yeah, I could see combining still down south while you wait for these guys to come up. Like take this with another little force or something. Yeah, because you've sealed off Marverni for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and Vanheim is not sending those elves.
Vanheim is not coming. What? How do you think that message? I think that message goes, "Hey, do you want to send some elves to help me out here with Hinnom?"
And he just goes, "I could send elves.
I could send elves." Okay. I'm gonna be able to nicely potentially use these long dead too after this, especially if you can get these jades to then go and take these lakes.
Yeah,
probably not that lake, but this lake. And then he also could get this library.
It's all looking good for Hinnom right now.
Everything is coming up. Cannibal Giants. See if it stays that way. Okay. Oh, we haven't heard from Ulm in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll read the other stuff.
Okay. We've been doing this plotting for a long time, Ulm. Good luck.
Yes.
Much plotting. We can go
Satis.
Satis. So I have two options in this 2v1. Consider my cap and research cool stuff, or I can ride out and hope Yomi's idol doesn't have teleport. I do enjoy some Lord of the Rings. Oh boy, it sounds like he's gonna ride out.
I fully support that.
Now that's assuming he's talking about book Lord of the Rings, because of course, in the movie, right, the first time they say they're gonna ride out and meet them, they don't do that, right? They flee to Helm's Deep.
Okay. So we see some battles.
We do see some battles. Marverni attacks Satis.
Yeah, this is just going to be
just PD. Marverni attacks. Pings a throne. That's a scary throne.
That's a scary throne.
Good luck with that. We got another battle of Marverni against Satis.
Yeah, this should be PD again. Yep. Yeah.
And then Yomi against Satis in the dry field. Satis may have sent everything. Okay, here we go. Yeah. They did.
This might be more popcorn worthy, to be honest.
It might be. Okay,
so he's got all the
have the Bakemono, but I guess it's 100. Yeah, I guess Bakemono just tiny.
What's the Dai Oni got and the Oni Shugo? Have they got any gear?
The Dai Oni has a Hammer of the Mountains.
Doing 50 damage. That's exciting.
Woof. And a horned helmet. So he's he's already got horns though. He's just playing the part 6 there.
Defense because of that. That's. So yeah. So what's can we actually if you click on the attack or defense skill and we just see how much they're getting from chaos power? Because okay, so it's neutral.
Neutral. Okay. So he's got one of these guys. He's got a bunch of Shikome.
I think you really want to change out the samurai armor that the
it's super high encumbrance,
have
right?
Because it gives you a lot of encumbrance.
Yeah. And he's gonna do flaming arrows, I think, right? Is what we were told.
He has a lot of Onishigo.
Yes. All right. Okay. Now, he told us what he was going to do. Over here, we have a Satis
So
army.
it doesn't look like Satis PD dumps.
It does not. What has Satis got for mages here? He's got...
A lot of shamans. A lot of shamans.
What is that? Holy 3 Lizard King. And a bunch of shamans. And he's got names on all of his guys. Okay, not all of them. A lot of leader of lizards. Basically a fancy commander. Funny. So he's got a bunch of elite warriors, a tiny bit of PD, some sacreds, sacred serpents, some cavemen.
Yeah, they're there for the standard bearer effect.
Falchineers. And then he's got what do we think the shamans are gonna do? They have gems.
I'm gonna guess Mindburn.
I'm gonna guess Mindburn too.
I would guess, but
maybe could do luck or something. If he's
got
alt.
That could be decent. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Light Fire Shield. Communion Master, Divine Blessings, Mind Burn, Flaming Arrows. Here comes the Flaming Arrows. I see Mind Burn's going out. The problem with Mind Burn is that it's going to pick off these wolves first.
Yeah, Smite Demons, decent.
Smite Demon is decent. Okay. Alright, he's getting some good mind burns on some of these.
They're very grouped up, the Satis army, though. I think the flight on the thugs when they jump in the back of the
Satis here comes the thugs.
Pretty painful. Yeah, that's gonna.
He did hit. This one hit the astral barrier.
Yeah, can we just have a little look what gear they've got?
Yep.
They've got any?
None.
He might not have enough really to. Yeah. Okay.
Some of
so half
stuff,
the stuff
I don't know if it's routing
around.
or if it's coming. Yeah, it's coming back to.
I think it's coming back.
I think so too. He is breaking through these.
Yeah, I think he'll kill.
That's 2 of them dead so far.
I'm surprised they didn't kill any communion actually.
Yeah, that's pretty. Again, we might see different results when we actually get there. Smite Demon.
Okay, but the Shikomi have just tore through.
Yeah, the Shikomi are here now. They are now. These ones are routing.
Yeah.
Now the Shikomi are kind of split. Satis's ball is still together.
All the fire arrows, and then the mage core from Satis is just all left.
It's not gonna.
Yeah, that's it.
There they go. There they go. All right, that was the
dry well, we'll see how it actually went.
Okay, so
a lot
similar.
Of elite warriors that died. That's
That is a lot of elite warriors that died. 6 of the shaman didn't make it. The Lizard King didn't make it. Most of the troops didn't make it. Now, it was not lossless for Yomi, who lost their Demon General, 4 of the Oni Shugo.
No, I mean, he lost like half his stuff, but it's all stuff he can replace fairly easily.
15 Shikome. Yeah. The Oni Shugo, I assume, are kind of painful, right? That's 800 gold.
Well, they are, but they also recruit anywhere, so
they are
like any fort. So
now I think he only has the 1 fort, right? Or does he put up more than 1?
He might have made more sense. I'm not sure.
But again, it's 200. It's 200 Yomi gold.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's very painful, but he against what he was up against.
Yeah.
I think that's a reasonable thing. He still has a lot of those Bakemono archers as well, so he can cast fire arrows again. And the strength of that army
still mostly
it hasn't gone down too much. The Dioni's still alive.
Yep, agreed. Now Satis has got another 90 units, but it looks tough now with Marverni's coming in. He just lost his whole army.
Well, I think he still. There was a lot of stuff I feel like he didn't send actually. Like he had over 200 elite warriors before, right? So.
I mean, he's got 90. Yeah, he's got 90 units left, and they can recruit. If there's only 30 here, he could probably recruit something like 30 in a single turn.
Yeah.
So probably. I think he mostly sent what he had.
He's definitely not out, but that was very.
It was pretty tough. I think that is real bad.
Did we just have a look at the battle report again?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see how the Serpent Dancers.
Did not kill anybody. Now he's still got a monument or something like that. Yeah, he's got a monument.
He's still got cards to play.
He still has cards to play, but this is definitely
he's got a smaller hand.
Yeah.
But I think Malvern can just. I can see them trying to take the cap.
Yep.
Which could make some friction between.
Yes, for
like
sure.
somewhat allies. So yeah, and I don't think that monument. I think could still beat Malvern.
Yes.
Or it can at least not lose. So
yeah, it's not over, but it's tough. Definitely tough. Marverni. Besides that, probably not too much going on. Yeah. I don't see a lot of the other troops. They've pretty much got everybody brought in for this, which makes sense. Yomi. Oh, they do have another fort. I was wrong.
Okay. So he hasn't forted the Crystal Amazons, Jim?
No. But he is recruiting them. Or no, he has a Crystal Priestess.
Just
from the temple.
You don't need to have a lab for that.
Yeah. Okay, so all right, we'll have to see if they feels confident enough to go onto the cap, or if you think he's going to try and carve down this way.
I think it depends how the negotiation goes with Marverni.
Right. I'm sure Marverni's like, yeah, I've got a whole giant army here. I'm ready to take him out.
Yeah, I think Yomi probably goes for the other fort.
Yep.
I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. We'll find out.
We will find out. And then finally, a message from Vanheim. The Crystal Throne is pretty nice. Very true.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. He has every path. Awesome. And nice to have every path by turn 17.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible, really.
He would want Golden Order next most, or Throne of the Moon, and I don't think he's getting either of them.
No.
But he claimed the Crystal Throne there. Any other combats? We've got... Saw that. Ping. Okay, so that's all the combats. So let's make sure we've covered everybody. So Calum, not involved in a conflict. He's got, 250 birds scattered about.
I think he's just happily site searching and
seems like it, yeah.
Doing stuff and upgrading his infrastructure.
Maybe look to hit Big Ellie's timing.
Yeah, that seems pretty.
It's reasonable.
Pretty valid. Pretty valid. Like it's actually extremely valid.
It's an extremely normal thing to do.
Yeah. Wouldn't be ideal against Ulm because Ulm has magic weapons on their bless, but still.
True.
Like,
how many?
Very good.
I would say how many sacreds do they even have? I guess they have some.
They've been making them as much as they can.
Yeah, I guess they have.
They don't have super high Dominion strength, so
sure.
I think they're probably only getting like 4 or maybe 5 a turn.
Yeah, it looks like.
But it would be better against Ermor, is really what I mean. So
sure.
It could be an indication he's planning on doing that, maybe.
Yep. He's got the bad border with Ermor too. Okay. Although also just researching.
Yeah, well, he doesn't really know what he wants to do yet.
Yeah, he told us he's thinking about it. Covered Marv. Vanheim, right, he's got this throne. He's got this throne. No fortresses coming up yet. And he's elf. So his elves were all right here. And we don't... There's 20 here. Moving this way.
They just came from the cap, though, I think.
They did. So...
and they're going towards Ermor.
If they disappeared from here...
I mean, they could be, yeah, they could be...
Could be an elf infestation. Could be an elf infestation. I do not think the elves are coming to Agartha's aid.
No.
Covered this. All right, TNN.
Well, he pinged.
He
Yeah, I think he
pinged the
pinged that
throne,
throne on his northeast,
but he's never
but
taking
he's
it. Or, I don't know,
well.
never,
I
but
mean,
he's.
but
I don't think he's gonna
he's
take
not
this
doing that
anytime
anytime
soon.
soon. No.
Um.
Maybe he could get Charm later and get one of the
Yeah,
one of the Titans. That'd be cool.
that would be cool. He has. Yeah, I don't think he has charm, or he doesn't have assassins that would do it without some kind of additional
No,
item
no,
help.
he doesn't.
I don't see where his elves have gone.
Well,
There's 40 in the
that's the
cat.
thing
Well,
about
there's
elves,
some
you
in the.
see.
I know, but
Yeah.
we saw them before.
Well, yeah, there's that like army, like group near the Agarthan border and the northern part of the Agarthan border, and
24 bog slingers.
yeah, but it feels like there could be
elves
fluff
there
that we don't see. But I would have thought he would have gone in by now, to be honest.
I would have thought so too. But
At least on the
expect that that's
independents.
coming still. Guess we'll find out. He could probably take. He's got magic weapons. He could probably take these Koani actually.
Yeah, it's in a cave, so
It is
he wants to make sure he has enough.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to barely win.
No, and that is the Golden Throne, so that would be.
Yes, that's true.
That'd be great.
Aramore. Palisades being upgraded. Fortification going up here.
Will it finish though? I'm not so sure.
Right.
It gets held.
So
I'm not sure why is he building one on the Black Crow's
site?
So I don't. Yeah, I would definitely make one.
Maybe he's worried about drawing the resources away from his capital, but I wouldn't have thought that would matter.
I don't. No. Get those mages there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit odd. Not sure. We covered Van, covered all. I think that's everybody.
I think it is.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me.
Thank you. We're starting to
heat up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a big fight.
I'm ready for that Kraken to go and smack people more.
Oh yeah, we had 3 great fights, right? We had the Kraken, and then we had the Satis fight with Yomi, and the Hinam and Agartha fight.
Yeah. Tell me which was your favorite.
Well, I love to see. I know Theranos said this is his first game, so I love to see a. It sounds like Hinam was helping him, but I love to see a new player, right, have some success, even though it didn't end up happening on our screen or in the real game, but have some success with a cool, god thug, super combatant.
Yeah.
In terms of the most,
I personally enjoyed the Yomi Satis fight the most.
Yeah, I think that was the most technically proficient from both sides.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked all the thugs jumping in the back and the communion. We had, the flaming arrows just got revealed on Satis, and
great.
Probably the most even in terms of how strong.
Yes, I think so.
The Agarthan fight was a bit one-sided.
It was a bit one-sided. Great PD dump though, right? Not everybody PD dumps that.
Not everyone PD dips up to 43 either.
No.
Especially in early age.
Yeah, especially because he could have moved the whole army. It's sort of like, I don't think that this force beats this whole army, and certainly the group that Agartha sent doesn't beat this force plus a PD dump. So
there's a world where we're like, wow, Agartha killed all that PD and everything as well, and we're saying Agartha did a really good move.
There is, but not with these troops here.
Well, if he sent everything coming.
I mean, if he sent everything, yeah. Yeah, if he sent everything, I think that I think that would have been reasonable. But he sent an army, but not a big. It was
too big for what it was trying to do, and too small for what it needed to do. If it didn't go,
Right. It was, instead of, you sort of need to make an all-in, like when you get down to 4 provinces, right? All of your moves are all-in moves, and you have to treat them as such, I think. And this was not an all-in move.
Well, I mean, I'm not quite sure it's exactly like that. If he's sent less and you do a bit of raiding, I think.
Okay, yeah. Fine. If you're gonna move the army though, you can raid. Like if you want to raid out, that's potentially fine. But I don't think you can't send a small army. I think you have to send the army.
Agreed. And he still has quite a lot left, so it's not like that's the end. It's just a.
Right, it's not the end, but It's not great. I mean, a lot of people have losses this turn.
Oh my god, that's Satis.
That's tough.
That's making me sad looking at
that. That is a lot of his guys. Hinnom, on the other hand,
looking at that on its own, it does look terminal. But I don't think it quite.
He lost a lot. He lost like 6 mages
he's got
too.
all 3 forts that can help each other out. It might not be.
Yeah, it might not be. I think that we will mark this as the death of Satis. Maybe he doesn't die immediately, but I have a hard time seeing him really come back from this.
Depends on the Diplo.
Sure. But, yeah, I mean, anything can happen, right? But, you know, he just lost a lot of mages. He's got a much harder time researching.
Yeah, well, he's having to patrol and not. Yeah, right. It's tough, isn't it?
Right. Good. Ooh, look at that. That's the throne.
That's
plus something else.
Yeah, something else happened, didn't it?
I mean, he went from bottom to right up in 4th.
Yeah, Ermel found some good stuff as well. Hinnom just crushing it though.
Gotta love Hinnom.
I don't see that stopping either. I think
I think he's still got room to find more stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, hold on. Yeah. First turn, TNN is not the income leader.
What happened? I don't know why TNN went down.
I don't know why TNN went down either.
Maybe it could be an event or whatever.
Could be weather.
Could well be. Anyways,
I think we've pretty much gotten it all out for this episode.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite one to date. I think.
Yeah, it was a very, very good one. Great to see all the conflict. Hope the people that lost can turn it around. You know, and whatnot. But yeah, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. That was great.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode. Have a great day.
Peace.